pleased to introduce our undergraduate representative, Sophia Connell, who is receiving a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration. I'm pleased to note that it is cum laude. Sophia?
Good afternoon. For many in this room, today is the greatest day of our lives. Many, including myself, are filled with a sense of pride, accomplishment, and anxiety about our final grades. Many of us know where we're headed after this. There are those of us who have full-time jobs or are going on to pursue further education. But there are many in this room who have no idea what to do next. If you're in the latter category, I would say this: it is okay to not know the path ahead of you. When I started here at University of Baltimore, I had no idea that I'd be where I am now and ultimately who I am now. I am a transgender woman. I accepted that fact, and 2 years ago, I made the decision to transition while attending UB. I didn't know what I was doing at the time. I didn't know anyone personally who was transgender. I didn't know how to start therapy, how to qualify for hormone therapy, or even something as basic as what clothing I liked. I didn't know how to file for my legal name change, and I didn't know if any of my professors or classmates would accept me. Obviously, you guys do. When I first started my transition, I started therapy to qualify for later hormone replacement. During that time period, I was encouraged to go out into the world as my true gender for the first time. And during that time period, a coworker at a job I had back then saw me walking down the street in a dress. She decided to tell my boss, and coincidentally, the next shift I worked, I was fired. I had a hard time finding another job to replace it, and I nearly had to give up on my transition entirely. I went to the University of Baltimore Office of Community Life and the Dean of Students for help, and their response was truly incredible. They gave me a position where I could be my true self. Most of my professors accept me, and most of my classmates have accepted me as well. I watched as my GPA climbed, as I was no longer held back by depression stemming from gender dysphoria, the condition that many transgender women are diagnosed with. I ended up landing an internship at Morgan Stanley, and I've recently accepted a full-time position as a data analyst. I've had so many amazing experiences, and I've had so many wonderful friends along the way. But I didn't know that any of that would happen. All I knew was uncertainty. Uncertainty is normal, but uncertainty is beautiful. While it is certainly frightening, it gives us the opportunity to learn and to grow as people. I learned what I had to do, and I have met so many amazing people along the way who have made me feel accepted and loved, and there are too many in this room for me to thank right now. But they've all helped me find my own path. I bring this all up to say that nothing is impossible, that even the thickest fog will burn away, that you too will know your own path, that with the right amount of knowledge, experience, asking the right questions, the right group of friends, and of course, a few tears, you too will know your own way. You will overcome every obstacle in your way. You will know who you are, where you want to be, and ultimately how to get there. This is just the first step that many of us make to that end. As we all go our separate ways, we seek to forge out our own way in the world. And I would like to end with what was one of my favorite quotes, seems to be a common theme today. It's by the poet T.S. Eliot. May we never cease from exploring, and when we do, we shall return to where we have started and know it for the first time. Congratulations to all of you, my fellow explorers.